Cory's at State Farm Stadium for
Monster Jam. You ever been to one of these things?
Yes, I have. Not there.
Well done. Isn't it one of the best weekends of the whole year? We love Monster Jam, and you're right. We're at State Farm Stadium, where if you've been out here for a ball game, you know what it looks like. It's amazing the way they transform this place from football to this kind of fun, and it is going to be a noisy weekend for sure. And we've got Todd Leduc with us. And you're right. This was a bad place to park your rental.
Yeah. I think it's going to get run over out here on the floor. But, no, it's amazing. I'm glad to be back. It's my home show. Yeah. It's my birthday.
I know.
Come on. We're going to bring it tomorrow for sure.
Well, let's take a stroll over toward your truck. And as we get there, give me some tips for the first-timers at Monster Jam. I know I've asked you that before, but there are always people who are new to the Valley and they've never been, but their kids want to go. What advice do you have for those who've not been before?
What's really unique about our sport is you get to meet and talk to the drivers in person. So that happens during our pit party from 1:30 to 5. And then from there, the show starts at 7 and goes to about 9:30. But it's a very unique sport. These trucks weigh 12,000 pounds. Each tire weighs 800 pounds each. And they have 1,500 horsepower. So they're insane machines. But we drive in the center. And the most asked question I get from kids and adults is, how do we get in?
Yeah.
You climb in right under here.
What?
And right up into the truck.
Oh, there we go. Boy, that's rare air up there. There are not many men or women driving these kinds of machines in the whole country. It's a very popular sport, but it's kind of a small group who gets to do it. How'd you get your start?
You know what? I knew another driver, and I was like, I want to do something that's cool and like larger than life. And what's better than Monster Jam? So I tested, and they're like, wow, Todd, you're really good at what you do. You want to drive a truck? And I said, sure. And next thing you know, 7 years later, I'm here still driving.
It's the best. And what skills does a driver have? In other words, you know, when you see a terrific motocross racer, he's got something special about him. What is it about this sort of sport? What makes a guy really good?
That's what's unique about our sport is the guys compete with the girls, and we're all even. It's not how much you can lift. It's about creativity. It's about speed, technique, and a lot of it is luck. So, but like I said, every show is different. I can't wait. The floor here is massive. It's way bigger than we normally do for a stadium, so it's going to be some big air, big action, and a lot of high speed.
And so, of course, it's a weekend of fun, but when does everything get started again? Give us the nuts and bolts, times, days, all that.
Saturday, tomorrow. Today's our practice, but Saturday. And the pit party, where you get to meet the drivers and bring down merch, and we all sign up for every person, is from 1:30 to 5. Then the show starts at 7 and goes to about 9:30.
Love that. And one thing we do really appreciate about you guys and girls is how much you love your fans. Let's take a little stroll around your truck. But you really care about those folks, and they love getting up close to you and the trucks. The pit party is really fun.
Yes, it is. You know, I mean, like I said, you know, we're heroes to a lot of little kids and stuff. And when they get to actually come up and talk to us and ask us questions and take pictures with them, it's unbelievable. But like I said, we have a dream job. We're loving it. We have a lot of great other competitors that are here. Gravedigger.
We're looking at some of your lesser opponents. Of course, now Brianna, she's very popular driving Whiplash over here. She couldn't drag herself out of bed this morning. Did you notice that?
I know.
You're the playmaker.
I'm here.
I did notice you were here.
I had a Monster Energy, and I'm firing on all 8. So I'm here. But like I said, it's been a really great championship chase so far. Right now, we're the points leader out of all these other Monster Jam trucks. The Monster Energy truck is #1, and hopefully we can keep that lead all year.
Love that. Well, Todd, thank you so much, and happy birthday to your brother. So whether you're here to see the Monster Energy truck with Todd, or Whiplash, or Jester.
Do you get to
Jester?
Troy, I know. Yeah, Jester's here. Of course, we also have Kraken. Very crowd favorite, but kind of a villain truck. And of course, let's wrap it up with Gravedigger. Exactly.
Gravedigger.
And we're changing the blood in Gravedigger's heart right now.
Yeah. You can't take that
believe
to
me,
Pep
Gravedigger's going to be ready to take names.
Yeah.
It's not a Jiffy Lube kind of
Can you imagine? They're headed into Jiffy Lube, Renee.
Jiffy Lube?
Yeah, it's got to be about 4 days.
They'd run. All the technicians would just run. No!
Someone going to let him drive or ride at least?
I think there's regulations and paperwork.
Yeah. Those are important vehicles.
Monster Jam.
Yeah.
Got a local guy in the running out there, and it's his birthday weekend.
What?
Hey, Cory, do they cover up all those seats out there to keep the mud from shooting in your face, or what? What's the deal?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah?
These are the safety zones, all of these yellow areas there. Yeah, because it's like Shamu. If Shamu
that's the
were a
wet section.
1,600 horsepower truck, but not a mammal.
Yeah.
That's like the splash zone, in other words. But look who's here. Brianna Mahan. Yeah, she drives Whiplash. She's up early. You should have heard Todd's talking smack about you a little bit earlier. Is that kind of his way? He seems so kind in person.
Yeah, you know what? We're all competitors. You know, we're friends off the track, but the minute we strap in, we're fierce competitors. And, I mean, I'll say I've beat Todd before in racing, so anything can happen.
I saw a tear in his eye. When he mentioned your name, he sort of got a faraway look. Like he was wishing for the days when he was all alone out there without you on the track. But we're going to see Todd in motion here in just a moment. So I would say if you've never been to Monster Jam, you really must come. Kids love it. I know your fan. Where's your fan base? Who is really in love with Brianna?
Yeah, you know what? We've really reached a whole new demographic with this new truck, and we reach females of every age, and even the guys are loving the turquoise, the tooled leather. So it's such a broad truck that it's wonderful to see everyone love it.
Well, we're watching Todd right now, and this is exactly what you're going to be doing tonight. If you can tell us, how does a girl get from Sullivan, Illinois, into a truck of this size and this kind of power?
Yeah, you know what? Coming from such a small town, I'm just a small town little country girl, and it's dreams do come true, you know what? And I come from over 20 years of motorsports. I raced professional motocross, sprint cars, side-by-sides, and this was just the next step, and I'm very fortunate and very blessed. Well,
we're so glad to see you, and it's so nice to meet you. You're going to have a great time tomorrow. Come out for the pit party, and Brianna recommends it's worth it. Get that VIP pass to come at 1:30. Then you can get your kids out here. The lines are short, or shorter anyway. Then they can get a nap before the big show, right?
Yes, and we get to spend a little bit more time giving them love, talking to them, and I love to hear every kid's story and why they love monster trucks. So, dig into those pockets because it's definitely worth it.
All right, thanks, Brianna. Hey, Todd, in your face!
Oh my!
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Throwing it down.
I know. I don't like to go large like that very
That's some
often,
trash.
Renee, Troy, but it seems like he deserved it.
Yeah, he seems intimidated. I mean,
We're looking at you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
He's been
okay.
drinking monsters, too.
Can't you take a joke? I kid. That's what I do. No, I don't want to be seen.
No.
he's
Stay up
calling
there.
you over.
Stay up there, Cory.
I know.
Unless you bring her
I
with
talk
you. She
big,
looks
but
pretty
I'm
tough.
a runner, not a fighter.
Wow.
Yeah. I think the two of you
Nobody
can take
hits
him.
this.
Yeah. No, yeah. Body shots
Well,
only.
the two of us could. You start,
Okay.
and I'll
See,
clean.
look, she's like, yeah, I got him.
Yeah, she's going to throw down. She doesn't care.
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, she's not
Look
intimidated.
at that. Tough
Monster
lady out
Jam.
there. You got a big truck, I'll drive it.
Yeah.
I'll rock my. Do you see her big belt?
I wasn't sure
like
where
a-
you were going with that, but okay,
She
big
had
belt.
like a big Jim Morrison belt on. Love it.